Remember that in the second time when I used a different song, most of you participated and most of you said that you liked the song, that it was easier to understand, that it had a catchy tune. So I realized there that it was important for the teacher to take into account student suggestions. Because why? Because they might be motivated next time, because the activity was actually designed or influenced by their likes.
If you like something, you are going to do your best.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you are going to hate it. Maybe.
Like in the first activity. I mean, I didn't do that deliberately, but most of you didn't like the song and didn't pay attention to it.
Believe me, that's the strangest song I've ever heard.
But I liked it. I liked
Your
it.
musical taste is really.
No, it's just that it's
You
not.
like Lady Gaga, you like this
And later when we talk about the song, we realized something that was maybe easy or maybe down, feeling or something.
When I was in 8th semester, I listened to that song and I saw that song like a challenge for me because I didn't understand anything. So I was like, why? How come I don't understand anything? I want to understand. And I listened to that thousands of times until I got the main points in the song. Let's move to question number 3. In the listening activity, the teacher neither evaluated your performance nor contributed to the answers for the questions asked to you at the beginning of the class when he asked you to brainstorm. Do you get the song? I mean, do you get the question?
You didn't evaluate us, but you asked the answers.
Not you answer.
You just, I remember you just asked, what did you get, and you weren't telling us the answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the question has to do with that.
It has to do more with...
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, for example, I didn't tell you, you did good, you did bad, you should improve this, you should improve that.
Like not counting your good answer or wrong answer.
Yeah, I avoided that. I try to avoid that because a teacher who is promoting autonomy shouldn't do that.
Let me tell you something. I quite don't agree with that because the teacher is somehow an external observer, and for us learners, it is positive that to have some external criterion as to what we are doing. I mean, we should self-evaluate, but also have evaluation from outside. Maybe
it's a little bit confused.
The question is if I like before the listening, before the reading, or before being evaluated the teacher. No, if you like not to grade it.
Yeah, what do you think about the teacher not telling you that you did great, that you did bad, but encouraging you to find out that without telling you that directly?
I think that it's important that be evaluated because when you are when teachers do that, you know in what point you are. For example, I have to do or not.
Do you remember that in one listening activity I asked you many times to raise your hand if you thought that you understood 10%, if you thought that you did well or bad in the activity? I was encouraging you to tell me what you thought was your performance and how well you did. I didn't tell you did bad and you didn't understand that.
I think sometimes it's good not to be under pressure. It is like pour out self-motivation. It is good because you are not thinking all the time in a way. You are not thinking that I did wrong, this got frustrated. I think it's quite good.
Yeah, I think evaluation is positive, and while doing listening, we should have it because it involves more than just the grading or the judgment of the teacher. It also includes suggestions. It also includes a dialogue in which motivations can be established. So maybe it should be done with care in order not to develop anxiety in the learner or to make him feel badly in relation to others. But it should anyway be done.
The last one. Oh no, the number 4. Did you like having the opportunity to identify your own problems in regards with the development of the class?
Of course, we really like to know what are with the stress and weakness, what I have to work more on.
Ustedes hicieron la actividad 3. Ustedes hiciste la actividad 3. La de la entrevista. Con 3 muchachos. No, de ella no.
The guys who are making jokes.
But anyways, I asked you in the other activities, what do you thought was your problem regarding listening and regarding the whole activity? You were there identifying problems that you had. You were analyzing your performance and how you do in the classes to identify a problem. I asked you to do that. I remember I did that in the first one and in the second one, I guess. So what do you think about that?
It was enjoyable. That's a pressure-free exercise for listening. Listening, ever since I remember, it's been one of the hardest skills to train because it always involves some degree of evaluation. And when we're evaluated, we feel stressed. And it's one of those skills that you cannot practice before you get to the test. You have to apply your abilities there. So this time it was really pleasurable. For me it was.
Well,
In the third activity it was like challenging because although you have some problems with the module, I sometimes I didn't get the message. So they called.
let me tell you.
I didn't look at the activity, but
It's possible for you to answer.
But I